Welcome to the inaugural stream of the Paideia Pythons versus the BC Raiders 3 team.
Oh, I hear it.
This is a test of our stream transitions.
I hear it. I hear it.
Against all odds, it's working. We'll be back shortly with Smash Bros. Action.
Oh my god. There's an instant
Welcome to the first ever Paideia Esports stream, bringing you the freshest Smash Bros. Ultimate content on the web. If you like what you see, smash that like button and hit subscribe. It'll really help the channel. Today we're bringing you GHSA Smash Bros. Action featuring the Paideia Pythons versus the Bacon County High School Raiders 3 team. Start off. We're coming to you live with our host, Alex, Alexander the Great. We're not names anymore. Go for it.
Yeah. So just currently sitting in the waiting room waiting for match to start.
Are we switching it to the
All right. The way this works is that schools use a platform called Play Versus to arrange and execute the matches. Right now, both schools are engaged in character selection as their first contestants step up to battle. Matches will be decided in a best-of-3 format. Each team has 3 players, and they will face off against one other player from the other school in one-on-one action. Each player plays a best-of-3. The winner of 2 matches earns a series point for their team, and the first team to 2 series points takes it all.
I'm not gonna lose. So you don't lose.
After character selection, schools get to strike battlefields. There are 5 battlefields available for the first match. Those include Battlefield, Final Destination, Pokemon Stadium 2, Small Battlefield, and Smashville. As you can see, there are tons of possible fields to do battle in. Only 5 of these are available for the first round. Today's home team, the BC Raiders 3 squad, gets to strike 1 battlefield first. Alex, tell us about some of these stages, and I need to stop saying your name.
Okay. Okay. And the way that this game is good, that Smash as a game works is, each player has 3 stocks, and 1 stock is 1 life. If you go off the screen, you lose that stock, you respawn, try again.
BC Raiders have struck their first stage, Pokemon Stadium 2. Paideia now gets to strike 2 of the remaining stages.
Final Destination and sorry, what are the options?
The options are Battlefield, Final Destination, Small Battlefield, or Smashville.
Smashville and Final Destination.
All right. Paideia strikes Final Destination and Smashville. All right, we are playing on Battlefield.
Okay, game's about to start. We have me, Gunner, versus Kirby. Gunner being a very projectile-based character versus Kirby's close combat will make this game an interesting one. I mean, we see a lot of close range. We see a lot of close range action. Me Gunner try to.
Items? There's items.
Oh. Okay, seems like we have an error. Items are not allowed in these battles, so we're gonna exit out of here and try to solve that in a moment.
What do I do?
Can you just, I would just kill yourself.
Yeah, just exit out.
That's crazy.
Excuse us, folks, for we have some technical difficulties.
To keep the competition fair and skill-based, Play Versus requires a specific set of settings to be used for these battles. One of the funniest features in Smash Bros. Is the use of items that can really flip a match by giving already broken characters basically superpowers. So those are not allowed in competition and need to be removed before the battles can be official. We're going to give our home team a moment to set that up.
Wi-Fi is good. Wi-Fi is good. I don't know. I cannot search in my stuff, but I think it could. What did you see in the first episode?
We're going to skip back to our scoreboard view, but keep the delightful Smash Bros. Audio enabled. What's your favorite song on this game, co-host?
I don't know. I think as a Zelda fan, I enjoy most of the Zelda music, but I'm also a very large Persona music enjoyer.
I believe you're also a Link main, too. Is that
That is
correct?
true. That is
What
true.
does that mean to be a Link main?
It means that I main the character of Link, and I'd say I'm above average.
All right, we are switching back to the battle. Once again, Me Gunner versus Kirby.
This time on Final Destination.
Final Destination.
Oh, but we have a different stage selection here. We're
This
supposed to
is-
go on
okay.
Battlefield, so we're gonna run that back one more time after a series of
Third time's a charm.
very frightening jumps off screen.
Glad that this game does not count because seems both players knew exactly what to do from the start of the game. Third time's a charm. We're gonna get this time. We're gonna get it this time.
Maybe it's all like a mental game. They're like trying to throw us off.
They're throwing themselves off.
I'm being thrown off.
All right, running this back one more time. Kirby Me Gunner on the battlefield.
Is it on Battlefield?
Fingers crossed, let's see.
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
No, we still have no battlefield.
What?
This guy is crazy.
Okay.
All right, trying one more time. Fourth time is now the charm co-host. We're gonna see if this rocks in Battlefield.
It doesn't really matter how many times
All
you get
right.
it wrong, because
We got
this time
three.
it's right.
We got three platforms. We got that vaguely ancient-looking background with some futurism stuff in the back. This is right.
Me Gunner immediately getting some momentum. Using that incredibly powerful F smash to his advantage. Keeping Kirby up in the air. Kirby fires back with the down air.
Kirby's down air is one of its most effective moves. When combined with Kirby's multiple jumps, it can really do some damage.
But Me Gunner is ready to use that F smash to completely throw Kirby off.
Dash attack, knocking Kirby off, getting a full charge on that charge shot.
Charge shot is an incredibly powerful move that can kill opponents at even low percents.
Ooh, see that. Kirby's down air has a hitbox on top of the little puff ball, which is kind of awkward when you're trying to spike him.
Kirby racking up Gunner's percent, trying to get that kill. He gets it with the dash attack.
All right, so
Gunner immediately firing back, getting the kill with F smash.
we're now even, down one stock apiece, 0%. A good back and forth so far.
Gunner is starting off strong, really zoning out Kirby with those projectiles. Kirby firing back with one of his famous moves, just the rock, where he turns into an item and crashes down.
Ooh, solid up smash from Gunner. Catching it perfectly and getting all of the hits on it.
Gunner
Terrific
launching
up
Kirby.
air.
Gunner has the charge shot. Will he use it?
Gunner's playing an incredibly effective trap game there, dropping a bomb on the upper platform to limit Kirby's landing.
Kirby is really looking for any move to hit at this point. Gunner at a very low 30%.
Kirby's definitely confusing Gunner with those rolls. Tough to figure out what side he's going to land on.
But Gunner gets the kill.
Kirby is now on their final stock, meaning that if Gunner can put him into the blast zone one more time, Paideia will take the first match. Oh, unfortunately, the up B recovery was a little too far away, and Gunner drops the stop.
Gunner not afraid to start firing back as soon as he's back on the stage.
That Kirby dash attack, which does some fire damage, is definitely one of his better moves, allowing him to close the distance and setting up that jab.
Gunner back on stage using the up air to get Kirby back in the air where he wants him.
Solid juggle there with the up air. Setting up the charge attack. Setting the trap on the platform again.
More bombs from this Gunner.
Ooh, solid up B
Kirby
landing there
shielded.
for Kirby.
Kirby successfully blocks the charge blast.
That dash attack is a tough one.
Oh.
And Gunner takes the first game.
Making the score now 1-0.
All right, to give, well, I guess we don't really need to give any privacy here because the winner of the first game has to declare their pick in advance of the second one to give the opponent an opportunity to counterpick. So Paideia's player, whose name I will not disclose right now. No, I said the name of the host. I didn't say the name of the player, and even that was a mistake. Cut me some slack. This is our first go around. We will be picking our character first. All right. Holler your character when you know who you want to pick.
Gunner.
Okay,
Sticking with the
we are
Gunner
sticking
choice.
with Gunner.
I played two great characters.
Interesting tidbit about Gunner. It is one character that can have a variety of move sets. So when you play Gunner in competition, you have to disclose to your opponent not only what character you're picking, but also what their move set is. This Gunner is going with a 1-3-3-2 moveset, meaning out of the 4 possible choices for each slot, it is choosing the first option, the third, and the second. Don't even know what those are, co-host, do you?
No.
I guess apparently it's charge shot, bomb, little straight missile thing, and jetpack.
Yep.
Not much to do while you're waiting to use the match assists, so sometimes players like to keep their thumbs warm by randomly clicking on random stages very quickly. Setting off a little bit of a late 90s, early 2000s techno party in the game room. Speaking of which, let's check into the game room with the crowd cam. Ah! Let's go back to the scoreboard. Everyone's nervous.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go to the crowd cam one more time, because I don't think I actually went there. Crowd cam.
Wait, so how come they can see us but not know our names?
Well, I don't know. But that's how we roll.
Don't say your names.
All right, going back to the scoreboard now before everybody gets that. Ooh.
Oh, you want to update the scoreboard?
Yeah, I'm gonna update the scoreboard now.
And let's just take a moment to appreciate all these amazing the time it took to get this camera set up and this scoreboard, which I must say looks incredible.
Yeah, this scoreboard is brought to you by Canva and streamed through OBS Studios 29.0. All right, we have Me Gunner versus Corin for the second match. As the winners of the first game, Paideia will strike 2 stages from an extended list. What do you feel like striking?
Final Destination, and
It's the extended list with Battlefield, Kalos, whatever. Pokemon Stadium 2, Small Battlefield, Smashville, Town and City, and Yoshi's Story.
to strike FD and Hollow.
All right. Paideia is striking Final Destination and Kalos.
I feel like they're gonna go with Pokemon.
I believe Kalos was Gen 8 in the Pokemon franchise. Is that right, co-host?
No, it is
Oh.
Gen 6.
But it is the one with Chespin, the little squirrel wearing the grass hoodie, right?
Yes.
Nice. All right, looks like we are again battling on Battlefield, everybody. Start your engines.
Will we see a repeat of last match, Paideia taking the win, or will Bacon step it up?
Let's see. Corrin is an interesting choice. Very different play than Kirby.
God. I'm scared about
Gotta say, nothing short of a miracle that everything's still working here.
Yeah.
All right, Me Gunner starting off with similar hijinks, a lot of projectiles to keep the distance.
Corin is a pretty similar character, having that close range combat style, and they miss. Corin gets
Do it again.
Oh, interesting. It appears that the characters have flip-flop locations on the screen. Don't even know if I can update that, but we're certainly gonna try.
Ooh,
Let's switch to the game without the overlay for a second and see if I can just make a miracle happen here.
this Corin tried to step it up and regain the stock that they lost. One interesting thing I will say about this match is Corin has a particularly strong neutral beam, and I haven't seen it thrown out once this entire game.
Let's try not to give the opposition any ideas there, buddy. Remember who you're rooting for. But yeah, Corin has a really, really cool set of special moves with an particularly impressive animation. That whole turn into a random helmeted demon thing and launching spiky stuff. It's a dragon. I'm told it's a dragon.
See, this is why I don't play Fire Emblem games.
Ah, that's an interesting little tidbit. You want to talk about that? Where do all these characters even come from? Ooh, Me Gunner thinking they had an extra jump there and waiting a little late on that up B recovery.
Me Gunner not hesitating to let loose with that F smash.
That forward smash is a really cool one. It racks up a lot of damage before the big knockback.
Both players kind of getting scared of each other. Me Gunner shielding and Corin using their counter.
Long spiky thing comes out, met with a little straight missile.
Oh, there's the Corin neutral beam. Very interesting playstyle, just standing in a corner. Kind of seems like this Corin's thinking, oh, well, if it works for the Me Gunner, it should work for me.
E-Gunner's got a different tool set though. Able to save that charge shot and bait shields with the missiles. Ooh, good trap there by dropping the bomb right on the
E-Gunner
leg.
really putting the pressure on court and keeping her off stage.
And E-Gunner takes the second game. Let's cut to the... Wait, celebrate again so we can cut to the crowd cam. Yeah, look at that. A little crowd cam action there for the folks at home. All right, switching back to the scoreboard, which will probably take me.
You have math?
You got a match.
Is that why you're literally?
That's why I have to.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, wait.
It's
It's like, is one of our players gonna have to leave for a math test?
Whoa.
You know, sometimes it's hard to keep in mind when you see the mastery that these players exhibit that they are just scholar athletes.
Who's going next?
All right, we got our updated display as our next set of players begins to choose their characters. All right, for this match, we are going to have Lucas facing off against Kirby. Lucas for Paideia, Kirby for Bacon County. As the home team, BCHS gets to strike first. They strike Pokemon Stadium 2. Paideia, you get to strike 2 from the list of Battlefield, Final Destination, Small Battlefield, and Smashville.
Seems like Pokemon Stadium 2. No one wants to play on Pokemon Stadium.
I'll take Final Destination and Battlefield.
Paideia strikes Final Destination and Battlefield. Raiders 3 now gets to choose the stage from Small Battlefield and Smashville. Big special thanks to BCHS for allowing us to stream. And GG's on that first battle, y'all. Well
Yeah.
fought. All right, it looks like Lucas and Kirby are going to be facing off on Small Battlefield.
Okay,
Did they change their move already?
let's let this match start. Okay, the competitor on Paideia's team, Lucas, is a particularly strong player.
Don't gas him before the thing starts, man.
Lucas immediately going in aggressive, trying to get just some damage on Kirby.
Two incredibly floaty characters here, so keep an eye out for a lot of juggling.
Lucas getting Kirby off stage with the PK freeze and killing him.
A variety of characters in this game have element-based moves that have different effects when they land. So there, Lucas landed a PK freeze, which turns the opposition into a little ice block, and they have to mash buttons to escape. If you don't do it fast enough, you get taken off screen like, whoa.
And one you probably see multiple times during this match, the very well-known PK Fire.
And if you didn't see it, you certainly heard it. Ooh, nice little forward smash there, Lucas.
I think Lucas is a particularly interesting character, considering that some of his moves just, like, even though they are slower, some of them just can do huge damage if they do hit.
Yeah, if there's one limit to Kirby is that he has really few huge damage moves. That mallet that you saw swinging there a couple times
Oh.
is probably his strongest move, and it is notoriously difficult to land. Paideia takes the first game.
With a 3-stock. Lucas not losing a single stock during that entire game. It's very impressive.
I think they're fight, not really that.
I need to figure out how to update these scoreboards a little quicker, but we should be there. All right. Coming into the next match, Paideia needs to announce their player first. And Paideia chooses to stay with Lucas. Paideia's competitor going with the dance with the one that brought you philosophy. Stay loyal, stay true, buddy. All right. Don't know if you hear it on the stream, but once again, trying to keep those thumbs warm. You don't want to get caught cold or with a cramp in this game where reaction time and the hundredths of a second can turn the game. Isn't that right, co-host?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, super important.
One of the
All right,
main
it looks like it's
things-
going to be Lucas versus Kirby again. Paideia, you get to strike any 2 stages from the full list.
FD and college.
All right, Paideia strikes Final Destination and Kalos again. Leaving it up to BCHS to choose what might be the decisive battlefield. And it will be Battlefield. All right. If Paideia takes this one, they also take match 2, which means they take the overall series 2-0.
Okay.
BCHS can keep it going and force a third battle if they win the next 2 matches.
Once again, Lucas starting off aggressive. And really just not giving Kirby much options.
We got some fans in the chat, and we appreciate everybody keeping it positive and tuning in for this one.
Oh! Lucas hits Kirby with a nasty up smash. It almost gets the kill. Can he finish it off? Oh!
Ooh, that up air is getting him pretty close to the blast zone. Excellent move by Kirby, dodging the PK Thunder with the, what'd you call it before? The rock?
I don't know. I think the rock.
He turns into a box or something and falls really fast. Lucas taking the stock.
It's the stone power up.
The
in
s-
the game. Yeah.
Heavy object.
All right, our sideline reporters are telling us that it's called the Stone Power Up from the mainline Kirby games. Apparently, you just turn into a heavy object and roll down hills. All right. Kirby trying to find his range, setting up some big moves while landing.
This Kirby really seems to
Lucas,
like that balance.
Lucas responds with a big swing of his own and takes the second stock. Ooh. And then, I don't know what he was doing there. Maybe launching a PK something, but bowed his head
PK
and
scream.
took that mallet straight to the head. Like PK concussion.
Oh, Lucas going off stage with the Kirby.
Oh, look at that. Lucas can recover with that PK Thunder move, though he does have to inflict some damage on himself. Am I wrong there? I'm being told by my player and sideline reporter that I am wrong. No damage. Oh, another mallet there. We got a close-up. Sweet Lucas.
He's just a child.
Sometimes kind of traumatic seeing these cartoons take this kind of damage, but all in good fun.
I've never played Mother. I've never played any of the Mother games, but I do know Lucas's story is a very tragic one.
Oh, that's awfully sad. Way to bring down the stream.
Let's keep it happy and peppy.
Let's keep it light.
Paideia is about to win if Lucas can get this kill.
BCHS is hanging on though. Kirby is recovering, trying to set up a big smash to take that second stock. Good landing with the down smash, trying to set up for 2.
Kirby's really hoping that he can just dodge every single one of Lucas's moves. 135% is a lot.
Will the side throw take it? The side throw takes it. And Paideia takes today's match. Uh-oh.
That's so sad.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining today's inaugural stream action. Paideia has taken the match 2-0, 2-0 for an overall. I don't even
a single game.
I don't even really know what to call all the different things that we need to rack
guess.
up here. But apparently we went 2-0 in matches, so we took the overall game 2-0. Thanks everybody for joining on the stream, and special thanks again to Bacon County High School Raiders 3 for letting us stream this and for giving Paideia a tough match.
Yep.
Ooh, cool. Bacon County has invited us to play another game for fun. Would our third participant like to take that?
Yes.
You can't see the camera in the room right now, but the third participant is very excited that he gets to play a game.
Third participant is very jazzed here.
He's even dancing a little.
All right, and Bacon County High School has agreed to play our thirds. While this won't count as an official match, it is a super awesome opportunity for teams to get more practice, and most importantly, for all of us to have some fun. So if you're tuning into the stream, consider
around.
yourself lucky to get some extra Smash Bros. Action.
Participant 3, maybe don't make it your name. Maybe don't.
All right, we have to do these selections and things like that over the chat now. So let me check in with BCHS. All right.
While we're waiting for this next match to start, co-host, what character do you main in Smash?
I consider myself in between mains at this point. I used to run a character named Sephiroth almost exclusively because he was edgy and had an enormous sword. But then I kept running into this annoying Link player who would destroy me routinely while mocking me incessantly. And I've decided to go to one of Link's harder counters, the good old Mr. Game & Watch. That hasn't worked out yet.
I can confirm that it has not.
All right, do y'all care about doing strikes and things, or you just want to pick anything? Let's do strikes? Okay.
Okay, looks like we'll be
Alright.
striking a few stages.
What map do you want? I think they just want to know what map we want. BCHS really being really cool on this one, just allowing us to choose a map.
Give them a round of applause.
Wow. Paideia's competitor making a really interesting character choice here. Going with Pyramithra. Myra Pithra.
Myra Pithra.
Myra Pithra is the name given to Pyramithra when you mix up their color palettes. Oh, whoops, what am I doing here? I am simply messing up the game overlay. Scores don't matter anymore. Well, I mean, I guess we're still going to play a best of 3, so we'll keep them up here
Okay.
and edit them to reflect what's actually happening.
Looks like the game is about
All
to
right,
start.
looks like the game is about to get going. We have
Bayonetta.
Myra Pithra versus Bayonetta. Bayonetta, an interesting character, was an absolute monster in the last edition of competitive Smash, and has been nerfed significantly before this game.
Yeah. And I have some background experience with Pyramithra. It's not very good.
Tell us a little bit about that, co-host.
I'd rather not. I think I'd rather not. Kind of opens up some wounds. But hopefully I can have a good experience with Myra Pithra in this game.
Smash Ultimate sometimes gets a bad rep in the fighting game world for some of its unique mechanics, but one thing you can say for sure is that this latest edition is a really well-balanced game, so every character has its counters and nemesises. Is that the plurals? Nemesis? Nemesises? nemesis. I made that mistake intentionally for the comedy aspect of it. So just like Link can plague Sephiroth, Pyramithra is a problem for good old Link.
And looks like we are taking Paideia is taking the first stock in the lead against this Bayonetta. I guess I should say Myra Pithra, a very interesting character because Myra Pithra's down B allows you to switch between two completely separate fighters. One having a more fast-paced, combo-themed playstyle, while the other has a more aggressive, slow, just maximize damage playstyle. And so, using that to your advantage can really help you in a fight.
One thing you can guarantee, regardless of which Pyro or Mithra is out there, is a whole lot of yelling of incomprehensible things and a whole lot of spinny swords.
Yep. Oh, Bayonetta getting Myra Pithra off stage, and Myra Pithra unable to recover.
All right.
Looks like we have Mithra out here. She gets Bayonetta off. This is an even game.
We are at one stock apiece now. Let's see who takes the last one. Bayonetta racking up some early damage.
This could very much be either team. It'll all depend on the play.
The down B lands.
Myra's
Ooh. Love
Pithra's
those,
still
like,
unable to get any damage off, but almost there, almost there.
love those portal smash attacks for Bayonetta. Great animation. All right, we have Pyra back out here.
Pyra's just trying to get all the damage. Throwing out that side B makes Pyra unable to attack for a while, but is an excellent tool for getting your opponent away from you.
It has a really late hitbox. It just hovers out there and can hit characters, can mistime the punish afterwards.
Pyra's at a pretty high percent of 83 right now. One misstep could mean the end.
If you're still viewing the stream, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe. It'll really help the channel. Thanks to the 3 subscribers we have.
Hey!
Woohoo! We're famous.
Oh, Pyra! Pyra gets the kill.
Wow. Pyra comes back, racking up a lot of damage late to get a kill. All right.
Pyra successfully taking the game.
Even though we're playing a little informally now, Paideia, since they took the first game, will choose first to give the opponent an opportunity time for a counter pick. Thanks so much. All right. Who do you want to choose on this one?
I really wish that we could switch to the crowd camera right now because the participant that's currently playing he's excited.
He is pumped. He's feeling that late win.
And we can see his name on the screen.
A little slow on the transition. Oh, I think we're going to see Ness come out to play.
Ooh. Participant 3, a little bit new to the world of Smash, but still a force to be reckoned with.
Awesome job today, competitor number 1, who's on his way out to do some studying. I'm sorry, competitor number 2. Alex, can you close the door? Oh, sorry, I did it again. Trying not to. All right. All right, Paideia is going to allow BCHS to choose the arena for the second battle.
Well, while that's going on, co-host, what have been some of your best and worst moments in Smash?
I am very, very good at the SD, the self-destruct, whereby
Honored technique.
I completely botch my recovery and lose incredibly winnable games. All right, Paideia is choosing Ness, and BCHS counterpicks Captain Falcon, a very fast close combat fighter with a whole lot of punishing moves that can be used to take advantage of Ness's floatiness. And let's see where we'll be battling.
if you know anything about Captain Falcon, it's probably you know of his most iconic move, the Falcon Punch, which BC should definitely not use in this game because it's very laggy, very bad. Definitely don't use it. Just don't touch that B button at all.
Interestingly enough, and fun fact, Paideia's current competitor is a former Captain Falcon main who once landed the Falcon Punch and claimed moral victory during an early season scrimmage. The rest of that match didn't go so well if I recall, but man, a Falcon Punch landed for a stock.
Even if you lose that game, you've won. You've still won because you know the person
All
person
right.
you're playing will remember you.
They will be battling on Final Destination, a totally flat arena with no platforms.
There's no getting around your opponent. There's no getting around your opponent. You're going to be face to face. Probably not a good stage to face Captain Falcon on, considering how much of a close range character he is. But, you know, Paideia, we believe in you, participant number 3. You've got this. Participant number 3 immediately starting off with a yo-yo, getting some damage on that Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon going for the knee, the ultimate disrespect. But you know what? Participant number 3 is not afraid of this Captain Falcon. He is not afraid. He's just amazing. There it is, the Falcon Punch. I don't know. I'm a bit confused to why this Captain Falcon just threw out a Falcon Punch so randomly at quick time. Was it meant to be disrespectful? I think participant number 3, I think they're trying to just disrespect you. Are you really gonna take that? That's good. This Captain Falcon really loving that Falcon Punch. He goes for the down air spike, misses. And Ness says, nope, you don't get to just miss for free like that. If you miss, you're going to get punished. Ness with the up smash with that incredibly powerful yo-yo, which, fun fact, can still do damage while it's charging. An incredibly good tool for edge guarding your opponent. Can Ness recover? He can. This is both players at very high percents, struggling to get that killing move. But I believe that Ness can find it first with that forward aerial. And PK Flash, oh, it misses. This is so close. One strong move from Captain Falcon. This is over. And both players lose their stocks.
Wow,
at
tough.
the same time.
Tough to miss that PK Thunder recovery. Always a tragedy when that happens.
Co-host, I think you missed it, but while you were away, this Captain Falcon just, in random situations, tried to throw out that Falcon Punch as if to disrespect participant number 3.
I'm sure it was all good fun and with the best of intentions. Just how could you not unleash the funniest move in the game? And again, sometimes you don't do it for the win, you do it for the vine. Do the kids still say that?
No, they do it.
Vine's not a thing anymore?
Nope.
Oh, man.
Nope.
Time sure flies when you're not young. All right, here we go. Players returning to neutral. Captain Falcon trying to approach, and
Captain
Ness
Falcon.
trying to zone.
At a very high percent. Ness has not taken much damage.
He's floaty and shifty, that little Ness. Ooh, Captain Falcon lands with a fire-based attack of his own.
Mike says, I can PK fire better than you ever will, you child.
Kind of weird to see a grown man in a helmet beating up on a little cartoon boy with a sideways cap.
Yup.
Video games, huh?
But you know what? In the competitive world of Smash, Ness is much more than just a small boy. He's a force to be reckoned with.
He is one of the highest tier characters.
Oh, getting the kill with the PK Flash. Captain Falcon on their last stock. One more mess up, and it's over.
Ness is at knockout percentages, though. If Captain Falcon can land the right move or get a good juggle.
But let's not put that into the universe.
Ah, it's a beauty, isn't it?
Ooh, Ness making it back on stage with the PK Thunder, getting really tossed around by Captain Falcon. But with that, a combo so true. The PK Fire into forward aerial never worked, never misses.
Wow, that was a really intense combo.
One of my favorite things about Ness's character is how Ness can stare directly into the face of danger and just say, PK Fire. Shrug it off.
That was beautiful. No response to that. Excellent job, co-host.
Ness still at 0%. This looks like a pretty Ness. This looks like a Ness game, but one mess up. Oh, he gets the kill.
Gets him with the rising up air. Paideia takes the third match 2-0. A real nail biter at the end there. Excellent counter pick by BCHS.
When you're picking a stage like Final Destination, you have a close range fighter. It really does just give you that advantage, and sometimes that advantage is all you need to win. But participant number 3 proved that that small advantage is nothing without true skill.
Thank you all so much for joining the stream. Once again, this was the Paideia Pythons taking on the Bacon County High School Raiders 3 team. Paideia took this with an overall score of 2-0, taking match 1 2-0 and match 2 2-0 as well. Thanks again to BCHS for letting us stream. Thank you all for joining, and if you're still on, smash that like button and hit subscribe. I've been waiting my whole life to say that. Thanks to everybody who came out to support both teams today, and to unnameable co-host who really crushed it. Gonna have to figure out how to edit out some of that early audio.
Okay.
No, I didn't build a goodbye screen for this thing. So, goodbye everyone. Signing off.
Yep.
We'll catch you next week for more Smash Bros. Action.
We definitely need like a screen and some music. So
Yeah, we definitely need a screen and some music instead of us just mumbling while we're still on stream about all the things we need. Maybe some